Alright, so here we are. We got the gravel put down. Used some of these old pavers that was on the old patio just to add a little design. Instead of throwing them away, we reused them. Flower pot, I gotta put a piece of trim on that. Never mind that. This is a little planter we made out of some scrap wood. Little bench. Notice a little detail on the leg I did. Step the fence up. And that's a look straight down the deck. See the pergola beams. But check out this angle that we stepped those beams out on going out the entrance. Still got a few little finishing touches to do. But over here, you can see we got the bar top framed up. We just use all of our scrap pieces of wood to do the framing. We actually built the frame on the bar. Once the top is poured, break that frame away and bam, got a countertop. Of course, you want to round off the edges and then we'll give it a nice sand and polish. We got the barb and the chicken wire in here to add strength, so when people are leaning on that bar, it won't crack. So you see we got it framed all the way down. Got some supports in there to carry the weight of the concrete. And then this is the actual bar, top of the framing of the bar that you see here. And what I did was I recessed the countertop so that when I pour it, it'll be locked into the frame of the bar. So we got that coming up about 1 inch all the way down. And that's basically gonna lock the countertop in place. And fucking up my video. I got you, hold on, I'm trying to record, nigga. Then we did the same thing on the inside. Framed it up. Got our supports going all the way to the fence line. And still got to put a piece of panel in here, short panel there. Then we're going to cap the top of these posts with a nice decorative wood piece, maybe some quarter round, and then I got some corner trim that's going to go on the corners. Then we have our liquor shelf for the bar. Basically built it inside the fence. Use a piece of deck board for the shelving, since I have plenty of the scrap laying around. Check out the detail. So you can put a full rack of liquor on there. And we did a little picture frame in here. I don't know what they'll use it for, but it can be useful. So there it is. So the next video you guys are going to see, we're going to have the countertop done. Then the next thing we're going to do cultured stone at the base of the bar. So this will be a nice durable outdoor bar that'll withstand a lot of weather. And then we're also going to concrete board the inside of the bar here. But we're going to use like a cheaper slate or something. You won't get to see it unless you're inside the bar. So we got the fancy stuff on the outside, and the inside we're just gonna do like a slate. And that way you can come out here, you can power wash this down, easy cleaning. And we got quarter trim we're gonna do around the perimeter just to dress it up. You can see where I started running some of my quarter round already. So we'll finish doing that. And there's actually a window well under here. These old houses have window wells, double basement window down in there. So this section of the deck will actually be able to pop out. We got a recess hinge that'll be on this end. We're gonna put another recess hinge down here on this end. And whenever it has to be removed, in case you gotta move something big down into the basement through the window, all it'll take is 2 people, 1 person on this end, 1 person on that end, and that whole section can pop out and it's pretty sturdy. And that's about a 6-foot drop below me. So we'll take the router and probably bevel that seam just to give it a nice uniform professional look. And as you see, we got our concrete here. Just gonna go with a mixture of Portland cement, fine stuff, sand, and then I have some gallons of additive that we'll put in there. Make it nice and strong. This deck will last, for years to come. So there you have it. Give y'all one last overview of the whole deck. See, we wrapped the posts with 1x8s. Give it a nice look. Still gonna put the corner trim on the corners. But that's a lot better look than just those little skinny 4x4 posts. So, I'll give you guys a look from the side so you can see why I cased those posts in. If you look from the side, I mean, look at that. I mean, it looks like a fucking $1,000,000. And those fat posts really set it off. So there you guys go. Just wanted to show y'all the concrete countertop. It's a cheap alternative to granite. Granite slab probably would have cost about maybe $2,000 or $3,000 to cover this bar. With the concrete, you're only looking at maybe $200-300 in material. Then we got some color we're gonna put in it. Gonna color the concrete a red to match the culture stone that'll go at the base, and pretty soon you'll see racks of liquor on that shelf and some stools, and it'll be a party. So stay tuned.